Hi, this is Mike from BandLab, and in this video, we're going to make a power pop beat in BandLab's free online DAW. You can open this project yourself with the link in the video description, and if you find this guide useful, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be the first to know when new videos drop. Power pop is a form of rock music, so I'm going to use BandLab's sounds to find some suitable instrument loops. I open BandLab's sounds and click the Packs tab to see what sample packs are available. I enter power pop into the text search field. Punk Pop's description mentions power pop, so it should feature some appropriate material. I open it and audition the included sounds by clicking their respective play buttons. Punk Pop Palm Mute Guitar's D81 BPM has the feel I'm after, so I drag it into the project. BandLab will ask if I want to use the key of the sample to be used as the project tempo. I do, so I select Set. We can see that BandLab has set the project key to D major and the project tempo to 81 beats per minute. Now I want to see what other elements I can find that will work with this guitar part. Punk Pop guitar lead D81 BPM is already at the same key and tempo as the palm mute parts, and it sounds like it might be a good fit. So I drag it into the project. I duplicate the audio clip out so that it plays for 8 bars, like the loop above. To duplicate notes or clips in BandLab, hold Option on Mac or Alt on Windows, and drag them into position. That's definitely the vibe I'm going for, so I'm going to carry on adding elements in this fashion. The next priorities are drums and bass. Punk Pop drums full 05 81 BPM should work for a drum track, so let's try it out. That's ideal, so now it's time to find a bass line. Punk Pop Bass 05D 81 BPM is the obvious choice, so let's hear it in context. At this stage, we have a cool sounding 8 bars that I feel will work well as a verse. Next, I want to make a chorus with a little more intense feel. At this point, I've used all the musical material in this pack that's at 81 beats per minute, so I'm going to try using some of the loops that are at a different tempo. BandLab will automatically time stretch loops to fit the project tempo, but all the other musical elements in the pack are at a much higher tempo, in the 160 BPMs. Time stretching a loop to around half of its original tempo will likely sound unnatural. While that can be an interesting effect in the context of electronic music, I'm really trying to create something more natural sounding here. However, as 161 BPM is almost exactly double of 81 BPM, loops at this tempo might work okay with the existing elements. Let's give it a shot. I drag Punk Pop single guitar B 161 BPM into the project, and double-click the audio clip to bring up the editor panel. BandLab has automatically changed the pitch of the loop to +3 semitones to fit the project key. The playback rate is the speed at which the sample plays back. Because this is being slowed down from 161 to 81 BPM, it's playing at about half tempo. Let's change the playback rate to 1.0, which means the loop will play back at its original tempo. Let's hear how this sounds with the bass part from the verse. I feel like these sounds work well together, and I feel like this combination can make for a cool pre-chorus. I want to switch up the beat slightly for this section, so I drag Punk Pop Kick Snare 81 BPM into the project. This feels like a satisfying progression to me, so let's make the chorus proper. I duplicate the verse beats in the pre-chorus guitar over to make an 8-bar chorus. Punk pop guitar layer B 161 BPM helps make the chorus sound bigger. But it's a touch too loud for my taste. To remedy this, I turn its track down to -6 dB. I'm also going to need a chorus bass line. Punk Pop Bass 01 B 161 BPM works perfectly, and the overall chorus sounds like it fits with the vibe of the verse, albeit at an upped energy level. Just what I was going for. We've already created the core of our arrangement with this verse, pre-chorus, and chorus sequence, so fleshing it out into a full track is straightforward. We begin with a 16-bar verse, beginning with drums and bass, adding the lead guitar, and then mute guitar. Then we have the pre-chorus and chorus. This pattern repeats. After the second time around, we have a bridge, which consists of the verse beats, bass, and mute guitar, without the lead guitar. Then, the chorus plays one more time. You can fork this project and make your own version of it using the link in the video description. Have fun!